I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Green Arrow issue number 23. Oliver Queen is getting closer and closer to the conspiracy involving his father's company and the rise of the Star City. What'll happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? So, picking up from where the last issue left off, Green Arrow is rushing back to the Sherwood Forest HQ to try and save Fife from the group of burners that had attacked him in the previous issue. Unfortunately, when he shows up, it's all too late. His base of operations is gone, and now the bad guys are circling all around him. And hey, to make matters worse, he's also battling a broken heart right now. Him and Black Canary had some very harsh words for each other at the end of the previous issue, and because of it, Dinah is choosing to pursue this Seattle crisis all on her own. Granted, she's not alone for long, though. She's met by Green Arrow's journalist friend, and they stare some pretty serious daggers at each other. Oh, so you're the lady journalist he's been spending so much time with. It's a good thing the city is literally on fire right now, or else we might have some harsh words. Together, the two ladies manage to find an old musty book in the Seattle library that the Ninth Circle and Broderick seem to base a lot of their beliefs around. One of the major prophecies in this book just so happens to be one about a city that is ultimately destroyed but risen from the ashes greater and better than before, and all it takes is the sacrifice of a queen. Well, oh me, oh my, isn't that just open for a bunch of interpretation now, isn't it? Now, across town, Red Arrow Emiko is dealing with her own problems. Cheshire has broken into the water treatment facility and is attempting to poison the populace. Not enough poison to kill them all at once, mind you, just enough to make their hair fall out, make them violently ill, and make them curse that they were ever born. Cheshire proves to be more than a match for the young Emiko, and she ends up ultimately being saved at the last second by the intervention of Roy Harper Arsenal. And oh, did my nerdy Green Arrow loving heart flutter when Roy said he can't believe that him and Cheshire used to date. I think Benjamin Percy really does prove to have a great handle on Roy. Not only does he get to be shown as a great hero in this moment, but he asks Emiko if Ollie is treating her all right in the super sidekick department. Why, he even goes as far as to compliment her taking up the Red Arrow mantle, saying that name never worked out for him. No, I guess it never did work out for you, Roy, because you never had it in the New 52 era. It's in this issue, too, we find out Fife, the tech expert for Team Green Arrow, isn't actually dead, only kidnapped by Broderick and brought to the R&D facility inside Queen Industries. Broderick ends up going full-on Emperor Palpatine, hoping to tempt Fife over to the dark side, promising him a bunch of technology and a chance to stretch his big nerd muscles building things for the company. Will he succumb? We just don't know, but we do know Ollie hasn't exactly been treating him great since this new series started, so he might actually have reason to. Speaking of Ollie, he's been absolutely pushed to his breaking point, what with the Four Horsemen attacking key points all over Seattle, the point being to try and tire him down, to bleed him out slow. GA musters up pretty much everything he has left just to take down Eddie, and he's the one member of the Four Horsemen who actually doesn't have any superpowers, but as the comic winds down, we see Broderick still has to play his most insidious hand yet, and that is attacking the true heart of Seattle by blowing up its most beloved monument, the Space Needle. Or, I assume it's Seattle's most beloved monument. I know if Broderick blew up the CN Tower, I'd be a little bummed, but hey, that's just me talking. So there you go, everyone. That was Green Arrow issue number 23, and I gotta say, I've been digging this story so far. I like that the focus here is really on the extended Green Arrow family, allowing them to spread their wings, kind of have their own stories, their own temptations, and hopefully their own arcs by the end of the story. It's why having a family of characters is so important, and that's what was so strongly missing in the New 52 era. I'm traditionally pretty wary anytime a comic introduces a whole prophecy angle to a story, but I like this story enough to see where it's going. So yeah, overall, pretty damn solid, which is why I give this one an 8 out of 10. And there you go, everyone. That's me catching up on Green Arrow. I hope you enjoyed it, and while I have your attention, why not check out some of the other videos I have available from the channel. Want to stay up to date on when my newest videos are coming out? Well, there's no better way to do that than to head down to the description of this very video and follow me around at Cape Joel on Twitter. And hey, before you go, if you really like this story and want to catch up on it or any other story in trade, might I recommend heading on over to bookdepository.uk. It's no joke my favorite, cheapest place to buy comic book trades, and if you use my personal link, again, also down in the description, not only will you get yourself a great deal on comics, but a small percentage of that sale will go to support me in the channel. So you win, I win, everybody wins, I tell you. So until next time, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in another video. Bye-bye.